Hi, good morning. Welcome to the sports review segment of Breakfast Daily. My name is Nathan Carr. Good morning, Kokui. Good morning, Kweku.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm sure I know the story Kokui is talking about. We'll get to that in a few minutes. So,
okay.
Let's start off with others just to get ourselves warmed up. Let's begin with the under-17 team, the Black Starlets. Now, last Friday, they completed their journey in the WAFU Zone B under-17 competition. They ended up finishing third after defeating Cote d'Ivoire by 3-2. Remember, they lost the semi-final to Burkina Faso, and by extension, they could not get to the final, and by extension, they could not qualify for the African tournament, but they managed to finish third. It was a back-and-forth game between themselves and the Young Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire. In the end, it was a goal from Razak Salifu in the 92nd minute that won the day for the Black Starlets. So they finished third in the WAFU Zone B competition. Well, not the best outing, but the GFA boss, Ketukweku, says this is a good platform on which to build. So he's happy with their performance. He knows that if this crop is kept together, they might go on to do very, very big things for Ghana. Now, the competition was eventually won by Nigeria. The Nigerians, they won the final by 2-1. They beat Burkina Faso. Very interesting final there. So the Nigerians have won the WAFU Zone B under-17 competition again. I think they won it a few years ago. And so they've qualified for the African under-17 championship, which will be played next year in Algeria. And they've qualified with Burkina Faso. That's why Ghana needed to make the final. If the Ghanaians had made the final, they would have qualified for the African competition. Now, these two teams, Nigeria and Burkina Faso, will get to represent Zone B, or the West African Zone B, and then hopefully they should make it to the World Cup. It should be played in Peru sometime next year. So that's that for that competition. It was held in Ghana. Thumbs up to the organizers and the LOC. They managed to put together a very good competition, well attended by the fans. Unfortunately, the Starlets could not shine too brightly, but anyway, we wait to see what the future holds for this very talented crop of under-17 players.
Very, very nice. Well, congrats to them, third place.
No, I think we need to do better in terms of sustaining, the teams, the players.
Yeah,
they didn't get the laurels we were expecting, but we shouldn't drop them. We should keep working with them and take them to the next level.
Yeah.
Well, it says a lot for what we do at grassroots level. So in the last few years, we've struggled really, and I think that's the reality. Other countries are doing far better. But like you said, if we can keep this crop and help them graduate to the next level, eventually when they become old enough and they are Black Stars players, you find that the chemistry helps. When you know your teammates and all, it helps, especially in getting that transition going and succeeding at the highest level. Now, talking about success at the highest level, yesterday was a good day for Hearts of Oak. They put together a very bad league season and they managed to beat Bechem United 2-1 in the final of the 2022 MTN FA Cup tournament. But it didn't start too well because just before halftime, Emmanuel Avognon put Bechem United in the lead. But a few seconds later, Caleb Amankwa scored a lovely scissor kick or volley or whatever you want to call it to make it 1-1. And in the second half, birthday boy Daniel Friye Barnier, scoring on his 21st birthday, made it Hearts of Oak 2, Bechem United 1, and that was how it ended. So Hearts have defended their FA Cup title. Strangely enough, they were the first team to do it many years ago, 99 and 2000. So Samuel Bedu becomes the second coach in Ghanaian football history to defend the FA Cup after, guess who did it? John Satu Kwefio did it back in 99 and 2000. So Hearts of Oak ending their season on a bright note. Now, what have they gained? A number of things. The most important thing is that they get the ticket to represent Ghana in next year's CAF Confederation Cup qualifiers, while Asante Kotoko play in the CAF Champions League. But in terms of what they won yesterday, well, they won a trophy, They won the medals. I've seen the medals. Well, we'll accept it like that. It's not really the greatest looking piece of silverware. But they got themselves 80,000 cedis as prize money, 25% of yesterday's gate proceeds, 100,000 cedis to support their CAF Confederation Cup journey, and 2,000 cedis worth of MTN airtime. That's what they got yesterday for beating Bechem. Koki, I'm sure you were a very excited person yesterday.
Very. I mean, like you said, I think it capped a season that is maybe one to forget in some respects, and it's good. It's a good boost for the Hearts fans, and a good boost for Coach Sam Boido as well. I think he's been under a lot of pressure and scrutiny and criticism, and
the pressure has been.
So I'm happy for him as well.
There were so many stories or some rumors that he was this close to the sack. Some people say he will still be sacked. I don't even know what's going on at Hearts of Oak, but Sam Boido writing his name into Ghanaian football history and into Hearts of Oak's own history as a club. So between when he joined and now, at least every season he's won something. He's won the league, he's won the FA Cup twice, he's won the President's Cup, so that's good for him. And on the 4th of September, Hearts will face Asante Kotoko. In Ghana's response to the Community Shield, it's called the Super Cup. They'll play that on the 4th of September. So
that'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah.
Very interesting.
I'm also happy for Daniel Efriebanye. Young guy. Nice birthday present he gave himself.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can hold on to him.
Well, let's see if we can hold on to him. Now, he has a very interesting history. Every time he scores, especially in a big game for Hearts, they don't lose. So many years ago, he scored that goal against Asante Kotoko. That eventually clinched the league. Then he scored, I think, last season's FA Cup. He scored in this season's FA Cup. So when he scores, Hearts of Oak 9 times out of 10 will win that encounter. So that's something Hearts of Oak need to think about in terms of Daniel Efriebanye. All right, let's move on. Let's do some tennis. Today is day 1 of Wimbledon, one of the biggest major competitions on the tennis circuit there. It's part of the big 4, the Australian Open, the French Open, US Open, and you have got Wimbledon. It starts in SW19 in London. The players have been warming up. They are getting ready. The big names are back. Remember, some of the Belarusian players, all of that, having issues, they can't play. So it's a very interesting field, but the big boys are there. Novak Djokovic is back. He's hoping to win. Rafa Nadal is hoping to add to his French Open title. After a year out of not playing, Serena Williams is back. I saw images of her flying in, getting ready. So hopefully the women's draw should have a lovely spice to it as Serena Williams is back there. So Wimbledon begins today. For the tennis fans, the next 2 weeks or so will be fun. It should be exciting. The competition ends on the 10th of July. Between now and then, tennis fans will be very happy as they watch their favorites play on the grass courts, the hallowed grass courts as they call it in Wimbledon. Now, Wimbledon has a very interesting culture, Kokui and Kweku. All the players are required to wear white. You cannot wear any other color apart from white. So that's a very interesting thing about Wimbledon. And those who come to watch must look very nice. You cannot look haphazard and show up. I remember a few years ago, Lewis Hamilton was sent away for wearing a shirt that was described as being too casual. It was a Bermuda shirt with a jacket. He was sacked and asked to go home. So either go and watch it at home or wear proper dresses and show up. So that's the thing about Wimbledon. The organizers are very strict in terms of the appearance. So everybody must look prim and proper. Players must wear all white. No other color than white if you are playing in the Wimbledon.
I love British people.
No, I find that very fascinating. How a very casual sport has been made to be so serious and so, organized that it's like you can't, even as a fan, to go and watch the game. You cannot wear dressed anyhow.
You have to be dressed properly.
Wow.
You have to be dressed in an acceptable way for you to be allowed entry to go and sit down and watch.
And it's one of the top 4.
It is one of the top 4. Now, unlike the others where the entrance a bit more relaxed, you can wear just about anything. Wimbledon, the organizers, the All England Tennis Club, as they are called, very, very strict in terms of what you wear, because image, they say, is everything. You have to look the part. So Wimbledon starts today. Just a final bit of info on Wimbledon. Can you guys guess the prize money? How much each tennis player will, if you win the final, can you guess how much everybody's taking away?
I don't know.
Pop quiz time.
500,000?
1.5 million pounds.
No. £2 million.
Whoa!
That's the prize money. So it was increased about 40% from last year. So the winners get $2 million. That's the ultimate prize if you win. However, you get to win smaller amounts of money for each stage you go through. So if you get knocked out, for example, at the opening stage, you get about 50,000 £50,000. If you make it through, that's 50,000. If you get through, the prize money keeps increasing until the final, where you walk away with a lovely £2 million check. Yeah, we'll
Even
make
if
your
you
bank
get
account
kicked
look
out.
really nice.
First or second round. Charlie,
So,
you're going with some 50K.
I'm just seeing here.
Yeah.
The total prize money that will be dished out for
about-
this
about
event
40 million
is about
pounds,
40 million
Yeah,
pounds.
40.
Charlie, which of my kids should I take to the
Charlie,
Super Bowl?
Yanko tennis.
Because, you know,
I know, right?
Arabos are 50K.
No, once you arrive,
Once you are there, you've made it.
We'll take something.
And people don't show up to pick up 50,000. People show up to see if they can win the biggest prizes.
That's amazing.
It is. And it's just the value they've placed on this sport.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and the sponsorship, which
Yeah.
is covering a lot of
Yeah,
this. Look, if you organize sports properly,
That's
it
the
doesn't have to
thing.
be a whole team of people.
You see, so for me, those are the
Switzerland,
lessons.
Roger Federer alone.
That's all.
Alone. Rafa Nadal alone, what he has done for Spain by swinging a racket.
Yeah.
Charlie, let's develop our athletes, not
have to.
only footballers.
Yeah.
All
You know?
athletes,
Yeah, serious.
Nathan, thank you.
All right,
Thank you very
We'll
much.
back to now.
Have a good day.
Yes.
Well, we'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Breakfast Daily. We'll be right back.